the head down, one of my favorite tricks and one of my signature tricks. And today I'm going to explain you how you can learn it in 3 easy steps. Hey guys, I'm Patrick from Alpine Freestyle and this is the third and last episode out of my Groundtouch tutorial series. Let's start right into it after the intro. Step number 1. Learn a ground touch. Everything that is required for a head down I will tell you in my ground touch tutorial. So if you haven't seen this tutorial, check it in the info button and I see you in a minute. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel, because the most of you watching my videos aren't subscribers yet. Alright, have you seen the ground touch tutorial? Can you do a ground touch pretty safe? And if your answer is no, if you're not an absolute safe experienced ground toucher, then don't move on to a head down and get some ground touch practice first, because with the head down you have to bring your face pretty close to the ice in an unstable position with speed while moving backwards, and you just don't want to fail in this position. So if you're not absolutely safe in ground touches, get some more practice in ground touches, and if you are safe in ground touching, then let's move on to step number 2, how to turn a ground touch into a head down. You have to do 2 things you normally don't do at a ground touch. Lean forward and use the outside foot. Let's start with the use of the outside foot. It gives you more stability and allows you to lean forward, what you need to bring your head down to the ice. Before you try a head down, just do a few backwards ground touches on the outside foot to develop a feeling. Why backwards? It's just easier than doing it forwards. That's why. I learned the forwards head down years after the backwards one. Alright, if you got a good feeling for the backwards ground touch on the outside foot, then do the head down basic position on the ground without moving, just like that. Looks stupid? Yes, of course. Does it help to understand the motion? Yes, of course. I highly recommend you doing this exercise first, because putting your head down to the ice for the first time while moving and you do a mistake can easily cost you some teeth. If you understand the motion, you noticed one thing. You need to put some weight on your hands. Otherwise it won't work. So for your first tries you definitely prefer a clean ice surface, because you slide easier on your hands and it's easier for you to keep balance. The rougher the ice, the harder the head down. Step number 3. Practice. Normally the head down is not a trick you understand and then you can do it properly. If you understand it, you have to develop it to make it from the first touch of your head on the ice without falling to perfection at full speed and keeping your head on the ice for many meters. And of course you can add your own style to this trick as well when you made the basics. I, for example, love to do some rotations at the stand-up, or I love to do it with the camera in my hand. Or just one-handed, or I try to do it forwards, or I try to do it forwards without hands. As always in freestyle, the trick is just the base, and the individual style of every freestyler makes this trick unique. Alright guys, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and that's also the end of my 3-part ground touch tutorial series. Part 1, ground touch basics, and part 2, the nick or ground touch 180, you'll find right now in the end card. And also, if you want to learn the trick, if you want to see me doing a tutorial, just let me know what kind of tutorial you want to see in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss anything in the future, and if you like the video, of course, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, and if you want to buy my team merch, you'll find a link in the description. That's it for today, guys. See ya!